which you were making reference to, people that you know, and the failures in the system that is also exacerbating an already costly system in itself. What should be the remedies?
Alfred, you know, health and its related issues are ones that we shouldn't play with. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I watched a cousin of mine buried in one of our villages around the Adesu area, Ukrase, for kidney issues. Wow. And I remember in her, dying days, if I didn't even know about it, until one of these days I saw a flyer raising funds on a WhatsApp platform. So when I opened, I said, is that her? Then I had to call and find out. Then they said, oh yeah, she's not been well. So I sent her a message and then she responded. I said, oh, Brother Dennis, yes, every week I need the amount of money. I forgotten, 350 or 400 cedis to go and run dialysis. And she showed me images of, you know. And so I started supporting her. And I remember one of the days she told me how she had gone to Kolebu and they couldn't attend to her because of the numbers there or something. And so she had to come back and they said the blood gets toxic at some point, so they have to run it out. And now they said they have to remove it from where it is and put it by her neck, but she needs to pay some additional money. And because I'd been supporting her, she couldn't get back to me until I reached out and said, oh, I needed an extra 2,000 or so to go and remove the thing and put it somewhere. And then one of these days I was there and I just got a message that she was dead. I got to hear about her sickness 3 or 4 weeks and then started supporting, then she died. Now, the question is that, like Honorable Dafemoko said, why don't we have a system to support these? Why did we create an exception for them from the National Health Insurance? Because really, what's the point if you pay for my malaria? That is cheaper. And then you don't pay for this exceptional, you give me malaria, you give me typhoid treatment. Comparatively, those are not expensive. I genuinely think that if the National Health Insurance, as we've created it, doesn't have enough resources to be able to handle this, then maybe we should flip. Okay. Maybe we should allow ourselves to pay. Maybe we should pay for our malaria and our typhoid and our jaundices and really take care of those ones. Because, Alfred, see, the number of Ghanaians who are dying as a result of these kidney and cancer issues, you have no idea. In fact, some of them don't even go to the hospital on time. They don't even know. Even the diagnosis for this in this country seems to delay. They can treat you for years for some jaundice, typhoid, only for you to finally end up in one. They say, oh, the thing is advanced. Yes. Why didn't we know? Is it that we didn't have these machines? If we don't have them, should we create a system where we can really afford these things? How many of these dialysis machines do we have? Why is it always Kolebu? Why can't the Tamale people have a dialysis machine? Or even Zona? Yes. Zona, maybe in a region there are probably 3 or 4. As for these health issues, it is not for politics. Indeed. Because as we sit here, only God knows what's going on in our bodies. Yeah. So as for this, it is not an issue for politics at all. The Kolebu CEO, if he's not willing to resign, should simply let us know that, well, and you see, one of the reasons why I'm hastening to directly accuse him, of course, he's ultimately the man in charge, but we run an organization. I may be in charge, but maybe within my organization, I've also made Honorable Dafemoko responsible for handling that aspect. It will be his job to deal with it and let us know that I have dealt with the matter and it would not happen again. Yeah. That's for me, because I don't want to hastily, we run organizations, things happen. Okay, in the same system, I may also delegate somebody responsible. That's why it's your job. Because, first of all, they should give all the people who paid that money back to them. They should call them and reverse their money. And even compensate them some customer service recovery, give them some 2 or 3 free dialysis. Yeah. Because it is an illegal charge. It's money that you're not supposed to take from the people. And sometimes the way they even treat the people, we in our daily lives, we even do things on credit. But in this country, you can't do health on credit. I can go and buy furniture on credit. I do this on credit. But when it gets to health, they say, oh, you have to bring the money before we change your blood that is getting poisoned. And so even the hospitals cannot even do that for me. People are dying from prostate cancer. People have cancer and they are keeping it because they can't afford. So honestly, Alfred, this conversation is one that we shouldn't let to slide. We should finish it. Parliament has a huge role to play in this. They set the National Health Insurance Act. They can quickly deal with it, revise it, and make sure that wherever we need to find the money, we should find it. Because after some of the sicknesses,
no, taxes are already going there.
Yeah, but sometimes
so
if you look at the quantum,
we can just up it a bit.
Yeah, because you know when they come for support, Ghanaian support. So if we have to all increase some part of it and contribute, so be it. Because you see, there are some diseases that you can't just afford.
No.
It doesn't matter how rich you are. There are some diseases that you can't just afford, Alfred. Some people are on this dialysis are here forever. But they can live a normal life if they are doing it regularly. So it doesn't matter how rich you are, you'd realize that your money would dissipate eventually if you have to foot it all by yourself. Kolebu should do us some good. They should deal with this matter. See you, if it is your fault, this is why you have to take the fall. If within your organization you have structures and systems where you are relying on somebody, let us know that you are taking action against the person. Then you can keep your job.
Thank you, Dennis Miracles Aboagye. Now, I need to go for 30 seconds. Small point.
Yes. You know, in 2015, we had the Ghana Health Financing Strategy. Okay. I don't know what's happening to it. It's one of the key way of financing some of these things.
Ghana Health Financing Strategy.
Yes, 2015. Okay. I think we should be able to go back to that and look at it.
I think it's something that we'll take a look at as well subsequently. Thank you.